My story before cancer was awesome. I was living life. I'm a young mother and wife, trying to learn how to navigate my career, going to school, traveling. And in November of 1999, I went to the doctor and something wasn't right. I had a biopsy, and a few days later I received a phone call. And normally when you get a phone call, they'll tell you what's going on right over the line. This day was different. The nurse said, "Hey, Allegra, I need to see you in my office." I got an idea right then and there that something wasn't right. I went to the clinic, I sat down. She leaned forward, touched my knee and said, "Allegra, you have cancer." It was a devastating day for me. It took many years before I could tell my story.
The National Cervical Cancer Coalition is a grassroots volunteer-led program through the American Sexual Health Association that supports the personal experience of women and girls who are experiencing HPV and to prevent cervical cancer.
The American Sexual Health Association, and more particularly the National Cervical Cancer Coalition, spent a lot of time and energy trying to educate people about HPV and how to prevent HPV disease.
We are volunteer-led with women who have had some sort of experience of HPV or cervical cancer, because we pretty much have a better idea of the support that's needed with women and families and caregivers within our community.
For the last 4 years, I've been involved with the National Cervical Cancer Coalition as a chapter leader in Northern Virginia. And luckily for me, my husband has also decided to help us. So we both have become chapter leaders in Virginia. I have a sense of purpose today. Cancer doesn't have the last word.
The National Cervical Cancer Coalition has allowed us to reach out to universities, colleges, and the general public in promoting cervical cancer awareness. Before we joined the National Cervical Cancer Coalition, we didn't know enough about cervical cancer to speak intelligently about it. They have given us the tools, they have given us the resources, and we have taken the time to learn about what we are representing for Northern Virginia.
We do have a caregiver's manual that was produced by Bobby, who's one of our chapter leaders. And that part is important because a lot of times folks think of the survivorship, but there are also people, hopefully a team of people supporting you. We also have information around nutrition, around lifestyle, and we have information on our website about trials.
It has been a tremendous asset to us, and I believe a tremendous asset to the Northern Virginia community.
Though we do have pap smears and HPV tests and co-testing, there is not yet a test to test men for HPV. And we typically find out that they have a HPV-related cancer after they find out that they have cancer. So being that we do now have a vaccine that is good for boys and girls, that's why we're really trying to transform the narrative from it being about sex to it actually being about cancer. So men should be aware, because there's no way to really know that you have HPV unless you have an HPV-related cancer.
For more information, go to our website, National Cervical Cancer Coalition, or nccc-online.org. We'd love to hear from you.